All right, so we're going to continue talking about measurements, right? Who can tell me what we talked about yesterday with the measurements?
Feet and inches.
Feet and inches. What else?
Feet to yards.
Mm-hmm.
And then inches, miles to yards. How many feet We talked about conversion.
We talked about converting them. When we go from a smaller one to a bigger one, what do? We multiply. And we only divide when we go from a what?
If they're smaller. And we're going bigger.
If we're going from smaller to larger. And if we go from large to small, what do? We multiply. So, looking at yesterday's paper, we went from inches to feet. What we got to do?
Multiply.
Divide. Because we went from inches to feet. Okay? Look at your conversion sheet. If you go from foot to inches. Okay? Yards to feet. Miles to feet. Mile to yards. Centimeters to millimeters. Meters to centimeters. Okay? So, if I go from feet to yards, what I'm doing?
I divide again.
You divide again. What about feet to inches? We multiply. Good job, Kobe. All right. This is rigged, Brooke?
Yeah.
It's not rigged, I promise. I promise you guys, it's not rigged. All right. So if I have 4.875 miles, how many yards are in that mile?
Eight thousand 8,580 yards.
8,580 yards. Good job, bro. Now, how do we figure that out? If we have we multiply because we're going from miles to yards. So, we multiply this 4.875 times 1,760, right? What you saying, yeah or no, Storm? Okay. Now, yards to miles. If this one was multiplication, what we think this one's going to be? Division. So, 5,940 divided by...
1,760.
And what do we get?
It's 3.3.
3.375. You will not round unless it continues to go on. You're going to stop at whatever that last digit is, okay? So don't round. Write it exactly the way the calculator shows it. All right? So, if this one was division and we went from yards to miles, what you think this one's going to be? We're going from yards to miles again. Division again. So, what are we dividing by again? What did we divide by last time? What, Emily? 1760. So, what are you going to divide that by? 660. 6,600 divided by what? Yep, and what do you get when you divide that? Good job, Emily. Okay, let me find one more. Where are we going from? Let's look at 10B. If I have 4.25 miles, how many yards do I have? Well, look at number one. We said that was what? What we were doing on that one? Multiplying. So what are we going to do 4.25 times? What you said? 5280. It's not, well, no, Emily, it's not 5280. Because that one's 1 mile equals 5280 feet. We are going from miles to yards. So what did you say, Kobe? Yes, we're going to multiply 4.25 times 1,760. And what do we get? 7,480. Good job. All right. I want y'all to try 2B and 3A on your own. And I'm going to come